Welcome to Widespread Luck Tarot. I'm so glad that you've decided to join me today. Just a few notes before we get started. These are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You may find that the reading on your sun, moon, or rising sign has more resonance for you. Please take a moment to check your natal chart placements and watch the videos that you find resonate with you the most. Remember, we all have free will. The possible outcome could change depending on the circumstances of your situation as people make their own choices. Take this advice accordingly. And remember, energy is fluid. So if I'm talking about another person and it seems to resonate more closely to your story, then flip the energies as necessary. I'm so glad that you found your way to Widespread Luck Tarot. Please take a moment to like, share, or subscribe. Welcome to Widespread Luck Tarot. I am going to be doing a reading for fire signs today in terms of what's coming towards you in August. And we're going to start with an oracle card and do a little tarot, clarify if necessary. So for Aries, angels, spirits, guides, and ancestors, what is coming towards Aries in the month of August? Okay, so at the base of the pack, we have work through your fears. And then we have you are good enough, nothing yet is set in stone, and it's time to release negativity. So, you are good enough. Nothing yet is set in stone. It is time to release negativity. Okay, Aries, so let's get into the tarot and see if we can find out any clarification on these messages. So far, it seems like you may have been holding yourself back about something because you were afraid it wasn't going to work out. And so you've got a lot of negative self-talk going on, as well as being negative about the situation. I think both of those things are going on. Okay. I don't think right now that you have to worry, because at the base of the pack, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is wish fulfillment. This is getting what makes your heart sing, what is very emotionally fulfilling to you, and being at peace with the status in your emotional life. We also have the Six of Swords and the King of Cups. So I think that you are moving out of troubled waters, moving towards more mature love, more compassionate comes to mind, towards whether this is in terms of a romantic relationship or in terms of a friendship or a family connection. You are moving towards more emotional stability here, and that may not have been the case in the past. We also have the Lovers and the Two of Cups with the Six of Cups. So I think that this is probably a long-term relationship that you've had, something where you have nostalgic memories about it. This could be someone you've been in a long-term relationship with for a while. This could be an old friend. This could be someone from your past that you maybe haven't seen in a while, but you have a very deep connection with this person. Not only is it a soul connection with the lovers, but it is also a very emotionally fulfilling connection with the Two of Cups. This is, and you may need to be making some sort of choice. Sometimes the Lovers card can indicate a choice, that you need to make a choice in love, or that you're waiting to make a choice in love with the nothing is yet is set in stone. It could very well be that you're not really sure where this is going. In terms of the you're good enough, we have the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So you probably have been doubting that about yourself for a while. You may kind of be in a tower moment in terms of self-love, where the foundation just wasn't strong enough to support it. Whatever you've been telling yourself about who you are, what you are capable of, I think that you have been saying that you're not good enough. And ultimately, it's going to be really hard to achieve any of your goals, any of your dreams, if you don't believe in yourself. So, so the cards are saying you are good enough. You have what you need. You may need to be focusing on your finances, or this may also be saying that you built this foundation on your worth on a material level, what you have materially, what you have to offer in terms of money, and what you really need to be focusing on is finding your voice, making sure that you are communicating the things that you need. It may be that you've been a little bit reserved in communication in the past, and that probably was because you felt lacking in some way. But you are good enough and you deserve to be heard. Okay. So, make sure that you are not censoring yourself, particularly in terms of what you need in a relationship. And sometimes the fear, in terms of working through our fears, the fear is that what we have to say won't be accepted or won't be appreciated or valued. And that if people really know us for us, that they won't want us to be around or won't think that we're good enough. And that's all rooted in fear. And I think that if you want to get to this point, this Nine of Cups point, you're going to have to go within yourself to really get to this point. You're going to have to love yourself. So let's get some clarification on the Nine of Cups. And then I'm probably going to wrap this up. What is this Nine of Cups? What is this Nine of Cups? Oh, way too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay, what is this Nine of Cups? That was probably like 10 cards that popped out. So Aries, there may be lots of things that you are hoping for with this Nine of Cups in terms of your wish. At the base of the pack, we have the Fool. So you may be looking for a new beginning or a new start with someone. And we have the Tower. So I think, yeah, you really need to, since the Tower has come through twice, I really think that it is surrounding self-worth. That however you have defined your worth in the past, somehow that tower crumbled. And you need a new start. You need to start looking at how you define being good enough, and reassessing that so that you can move forward and so that you can be truly happy and fulfilled. So I'm going to go ahead and move on now to Leo. I hope that that resonated with you, Aries. If you did find that it resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't resonate for you, you may want to check out the other placements in your natal chart and sorry, I'm dropping cards, and see if they resonate more closely for you. This should, you should be able to use these readings for sun, moon, or rising. This seems to have a little bit more of a love focus for you, so you may want to check out your Venus sign as well. Okay, so let's see what is coming towards Leo in August. Angel, spirits, guides, and ancestors. What is coming towards Leo in August? Oh, already got cards flipping. Okay, so we have at the base of the pack, confidence is your key to success. Okay, so if you have been lacking confidence lately, then you need to relocate that confidence because the answers that you need are coming. And you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone, okay? So if you've been feeling a lack of confidence, stepping out of your comfort zone can also cause that. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, reminding yourself of your intrinsic value and worth so that you can bring love into the situation, okay? And, you know, just to, as a side note, this confidence is your key to success is new moon in Leo. So this is you, Leo. So if you've been struggling with that lately, then you need to find it. Okay, let's see if we can get some other messages regarding this energy. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This is about stable institutions and the things like the law and marriage, those types of things. And so you're going to want to be thinking about thinking about the things that are like the status quo in your life, things that are kind of institutional. And you know, I don't normally take reversals, but I'm gonna take the reversal there. So what we have coming out here under step out of your comfort zone, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and Judgment. So I think that you are probably juggling some sort of decision that you need to make in terms of something that is safe and secure, something that you know what you're getting, you know what to expect, and something that is a little unclear with the answers you need are coming. I think you're trying to make a decision without necessarily having all the facts, and so you're kind of leaning towards what you already know with this Hierophant energy. And in order to make this decision, you're going to need to find the balance. You may need to heal something within yourself in order to find this balance. And you're also going to have to trust your judgment. Respond to your own physical cues about the way that you feel about a situation. Allow your inner voice to come through in terms of making the decisions. or decision that you need to make. But in terms of the answers, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Devil, and we've got the Ace of Swords. I'm going to clarify that Devil, but with both of these Swords cards, we're talking about a new start in communication, and we're talking about messages coming in. So I think that in terms of the answers you need, this couldn't be any more clear. I am going to go ahead and clarify that Devil. Let me get some information on that Devil. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. I think that you probably have been trying to control this situation, and that's part of what is holding you back. The Knight of Pentacles is a very, very slow moving knight. He's the slowest of all of the knights. So in terms of bringing in some sort of offer or, you know, this new start in communication, we also have the, you know, the Knight of Swords here too. So in terms of trying to get this offer to come through, I think you've really been trying to control the situation. And that's keeping you from your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is coming because the Knight is coming and he is bringing something very valuable, and you are going to eventually get that. But I think what's holding you back from getting it quicker is the control. The control that you're exhibiting over the situation, and that's leading you not to have. You may be trying to force the answers faster than divine timing wants them to come to you. So I think you probably need to release the control a little bit, step outside of your comfort zone, and so that those answers can come to you. In terms of bringing love into the situation, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. I think what this is saying to me, and this could be the decision that you're trying to make, is that you have had a lot of sleepless nights over an issue, and you're moving out of that energy now. You need to move out of the worry, the anxiety, the fear, and move forward towards that Nine of Cups, right? That ninth cup that is missing here. That does require leaving a lot behind sometimes, but hopefully most of what you're leaving behind is this fear and anxiety so that you can move forward. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify that Eight of Cups as well. What is this Eight of Cups? What are you moving towards, Leo? What does Leo need to be moving towards? Okay. Okay, that's not crazy. Okay, so at the base of the pack, we have the High Priestess. So you're going to need to be trusting your intuition here. There is, yeah, here we have it. So the King of Swords, okay. We also have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So you have been mulling this over and trying to make a choice here, I think, for a while. It's time to get off the, like, you know, get off your derriere and start doing something about it, because you're beating a dead horse here. Okay. This is the end of a cycle here. You need to make the decision, make the choice so that you can move forward. Because you're not reaping anything that you've sown by staying in this state of confusion. You're stunting your growth potential. Okay. So, you're going to be moving forward, I think, in a much more deliberate, possibly reserved and detached, but with a clarity of mind, right? Like you need to move towards knowing your own mind, trusting your intuition, and not staying in this hanged man situation where you're in a cage of your own making. You're stuck in your head and in a cage of your own making. Okay. So, and right under that, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is that ninth cup that you're looking for. I apologize for Stella. She has very strong thoughts on this. So Leo, that's what I have for you that's coming towards you in August. And I think that if you can really, be willing to open up a little bit, and make bold choices, then I think that you will have the outcome that you're looking for. You're going to get the star, the wish fulfillment that you were wanting. So I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, you may want to check out the other placements in your natal chart and see if any of those readings resonate more clearly for you. Okay, so Sagittarius, what is coming towards you in August? What is coming towards you in August? Angel, spirits, guides, and ancestors. Let's see, we have take time to breathe out. And at the base of the pack, well, I guess we want both of these. Balance spirituality and practicality. And step out of your comfort zone. So, you know, Sagittarius, it may be that that you have been really focused on action lately. Like you have been tapping into your more adventurous, fiery side, like doing things, as opposed to processing things or really internalizing things. And so that may be that's part of the message that I'm getting here. Let's see if we can get some clarification. Oh, no, I'm not taking that big pack. Okay, so the card that fell on the floor is the Sun. So rest assured, happiness is on its way. We also have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So you maybe have been investing in something that you really want to see the payout of. Yeah, I think that that this Ten of Swords is something like you feel like you're beating a dead horse about something. You keep trying to make something happen, and you feel like there's the possibility, there's the potential there, but you haven't seen the payoff yet. But we also have the Queen of Cups, okay? And so this is, you know, someone who has an abundance of love to give, very nurturing, very caring. And I think that, you know, this is about building a relationship with that person, or building a life with that person, because we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, you know, stable, happy family, building a legacy, generational, you know, wealth, interaction between the generations. I think that you really want to find this happiness with a very nurturing person and be able to build a life with them. But here we also have Temperance, which is another card of balance. And it may be that you are very practical with the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. You're very practical about the way that you approach the situation, I think. And And it might be that your partner, the person that you're wanting to create this life with, this Queen of Cups, male or female, doesn't matter, is more emotional, is more possibly spiritual. Water signs tend to be more emotionally and spiritually connected. And so I think that you may be needing to breathe a little and find that balance, not only between your personal spirituality and practicality, but in terms of the balance of those things in your life, right? The balance of your value of those things, the balance of how you think about those things, and making sure that you're not privileging one over the other. For example, not privileging the material concerns over the emotional and spiritual concerns, or not privileging the emotional over the material, right? There is this like base level of material need that has to be met, right? For any of the other needs that we have as humans to be able to be met, right? So it's the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I kept wanting to say Pavlov, and I knew that that was wrong. But like, unless you are fed and clothed and sheltered, it's really hard for you to like learn or grow, or you know what I mean, like for you to focus on anything else because you're standing in the rain, cold and hungry. So I think that it's a matter of balancing those things. Yes, the practical, the material, the pentacles are necessary, right? But I think that and it might be, with this step out of your comfort zone, it may be that you're not comfortable in the touchy-feely, or talking about feelings, or talking about, religion, spirituality, your beliefs. Like, those things make you uncomfortable, and you're more comfortable in the practical, right? And so you may be needing to find ways to tap into that in order to achieve happiness in this, with this person. We have the Six of Cups. So this could be, the Queen of Cups doesn't necessarily need to be a partner or a romantic partner. It could be a child that you have a relationship with, in terms of maybe you're coming at like intergenerationally, you're coming at a problem or an issue from two separate directions, right? They may be thinking more in terms of the practicality and you the emotion, or vice versa. Generally, it seems like the generational issue would probably be they're the more emotional one and you're the more practical one, but it could be flipped, right? Depending on if you're even if you're like, a parent like who is taking care of their parents, right? I mean, it could be working out either way, but there definitely is something nostalgic or childlike about this situation. And I'm not, when I say childlike, I don't mean childish, right? I mean that there's awe and wonder and naivete, possibly even. So I think that's probably what's going on here. I am going to clarify the Queen of Cups and see. We got the Seven of Pentacles again. Okay, Sagittarius, you are obviously trying to, waiting for something to happen with someone. You are obviously feeling like you've put in the work and, you want your reward, maybe. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Okay, so you definitely have a deep soul connection with this person, and you want to be able to celebrate that, I think. Because we've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Three of Cups here. We also have the Three of Pentacles. So this is, this is about This is about building the physical life that you want. It's creation, right? It's building the social life, the human connections or animal connections. um, and and you're wanting to, like, you feel like you've planted all of these seeds to move past this disappointment or heartbreak or whatever may have been a challenge, whatever this challenge was. You feel like you've put in the time, right? You've put in the time, you've put in the effort, and you're a little bit frustrated. I feel like you're now kind of withdrawing, and you're so focused on this Three of Cups that you can't see this offer that's coming in for you. You may be putting in the time and the energy in the wrong direction, okay? Because if what you really want is this Ten of Cups, this stable family life with the Queen of Cups person, then it could be that you're pulling yourself in two different directions here, between the two and the three, between some of the relationships in your life, and you can't see the value of what's on offer for you because you're so focused on splitting your attention, right? And so you're reserved in the areas that you shouldn't be, or too reserved in the areas that you shouldn't be, because you're so focused on something else, right? So so I would say that, if we look at this not as a romantic relationship, but as I said, with, like a child or a parent, then this could be that you're spending more time outside of this connection to home and family, right? And that's making it difficult to find balance, okay? So, and then at the base of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords, and generally this card is the thief, somebody who's doing something sneaky, or trying to get away with something, and I feel like this is. I mean, it could be that the Three of Cups is a third party situation and you're being sneaky about it, but I'm getting more of the feeling that this is withholding, not being forthcoming, being kind of reserved in your communication, cold and detached, maybe possibly trying to control the situation with the Emperor, and that's what's getting in the way. That's what's getting in the way of this offer. That's what's getting in the way of this cup coming in. So I would say take some time to breathe. Maybe take a vacation. Maybe if this is a relationship that, like a long-term relationship or marriage, maybe you need to take some time to breathe and decompress from each other. Or maybe you need some time to breathe and decompress with each other. So you may consider some, like solo trip, or you may consider like a couple's vacation to kind of find the balance again. So I hope that this helped. Don't forget, be willing to step outside your comfort zone, okay? And if this reading did resonate with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't resonate with you, you may want to check out the other placements in your chart and view those readings instead. I hope that I will see you again soon, and hope that you have a great August, fire signs.